Hey guys, James here with TCGU University, coming back at you with another deck profile. Today under Drillman. Drillman's a very underplayed character that came out of the Platinum set. He's one of the extra characters that wasn't like a reprint. He's going to rotate when Mega Man Battle for Power rotates. But I figured we're doing a little tournament here going around. You guys will see that soon, but I wanted to play him, so that's what I chose to play. And let's get into it. Okay guys, Drillman is a 5-hand size 30 vitality character with Chaos, Fire, and Void. We built our deck under Fire today for a few reasons we'll get to. He has 3 abilities, 2 of which are statics. His first static is you're not allowed to play attacks on your first turn of the game. Pretty nice and simple. And then his second static is the first card you attempt to play during your turn passes with no check necessary. So every turn you can play 1 card for free. His third ability is R. After an attack deals 4 or more damage. Yours or your opponent's. Add 1 card from your opponent's discard pile to the top of their deck. Usually you choose bad checks to hurt them, or if you're on an attack string and you know you're not going to kill them, you put foundations on top so they don't draw attacks themselves. And then the other half of that ability is your opponent must reveal 1 random card from their hand. So then you just roll a die, pick a random card, do whatever, however you want to use it. But see a random card in their hand, which is just really strong to know for offensive strings and defensive ones. See what's coming, know how to attack in general. Stuff like that. Okay, so we're getting to the attacks. We're playing for Drill Bomb. It's his attack. It's a 6-1. So you check bad if you check it, but we don't make checks that often. Or at least we try to. We try not to. It has Fury and Weapon. The weapon part is very key and needs to be known. It's a 5 mid for 7. E, you name a card. Your opponent reveals their hand and discards all copies of the named card. So basically, with Drillman, you get to poke and seek certain cards in their hand, and then play Drill Bomb on the next turn and just swap out all their cards to their discard piles because you know what they are. His second ability, the second ability on this card is if this is your first attack for the turn, your next card this turn passes with no check necessary as well. So basically, you play this, try to swap out a thing in their, try to scoop a thing out of their hand, and then play another big attack for free. A lot of our attacks are big heavy hitters or your big bombs. So they're really good. The next card we're playing, which is basically the best attack in the deck, Dragon Flare. Dragon Flare is an 8-3. The 8 will almost never matter. Has a cool 0 low block though, so that's neat. It's an 8 mid for 8. Has Safe and Stun 2. The stun matters for our deck. You'll see why in a little bit. And then its ability is E. Your opponent loses 2 vitality for each of their momentum. So this either says you're going to punish your opponent for getting momentum and keeping it, or it makes your opponent not want to save momentum. So you get advantage on both sides. We're playing for Let's Party. Let's Party is a cool turn starter or just a cool build turner. You just get to play it for free off of Drillman. You mill 4, search your deck for a cool card, which will be a key foundation. A lot of these have key things that the deck loves. Attack wise, it's Dragon Flare. We'll get to foundations and stuff later, so you'll see those. This one has Fury and Weapon. It's a 6 low for 6. Its ability is discard the top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 card from your deck to your hand, and then remove 1 card from your hand from the game. So you get rid of a card you don't want in your hand and add a card from your deck that you do want. It's a 6-1. A 5-1. So checking it, if you check it's really bad. But you don't make a whole lot of checks, so you should be fine. We're playing 1 Coffee Sama. We're playing 1 Coffee Sama because we are playing Tech Sphere. So it's a good option, and as well as being a 5-hander, you get to just draw more cards is really nice. Another card that not a lot of people know about, Whip Assault. It's a 4-2, 6 mid for 6. Combo, attack, and weapon. Coffee Sama also has weapon, so make sure we keep track of that. Its 3 abilities are Combo E. This attack is 4 damage. Combo E, discard momentum, your opponent discards 1 card. And then you don't use the Deadlock ability in this deck. If you do, you're probably going to lose. So I'm not going to worry about that. Mainly this is a very cool, if you do get to a later style game, the mid game. This deck's an early game deck, but if you get to a mid game, this is a very good card to just kind of push some more damage through. Then the final attack we're playing for Tech Sphere. We're playing 4 Explosive Acrobatics. So we get to remove things. And it's really cool to just Text for your copy Drill Bomb. Use Drill Bomb's ability to play something for free your next card, and just play more things. As well as just getting to copy Dragon Flare. I'll stun 2 and burn you. I'll Let's Party, add a cool card from my deck. I'll Whip Assault, I'll Coffee Summon. You just get to do a lot of cool things just because Text Sphere exists. For actions, we're playing 4 Big Shot Punch and 4 Big Shot Judy. Good defensively and good offensively. Solid everything. Then the cool meme card we're playing, because it's really funny. Fight Like You Mean It. Fight Like You Mean It's really good with something like Dragon Flare. So you just like, turn 1, I'll play my Dragon Flare. Cool, stun 2, it's an 8 mid for 8. Burn you or whatever if you have it. And then I'll Fight Like You Mean It. So now if this attack is not blocked, which it's very unlikely that it would be on turn 1, unless they like check really well, and have a speed negate, your next attack's going to get +4 damage, and it becomes unblockable. I had a game where like I played X, I played another card, and then like I went on this one, I played the Fight Like You Mean It. It wasn't blocked, so then I Whip Assault. Whip Assault became like a 14 damage unblockable attack. It was just really neat and really fun. It's really cool, and I like it. I think for like Drill Man to be playable, you need both of these cards to like work. So like you have to build sorta around that, but it's whatever. The deck had its own thing it wanted to do. The other main card you play that really matters for the deck is Shogun Prince. You don't make checks, so giving +1 difficulty to non-attack cards does not matter to you at all. This Dragon Flare is supposed to be on a 10? Well, I get to play it for free. Oh well, have fun with playing high difficulty cards. Nice and simple. Then we're playing 4 Commander of the Art World's Armies and 4 Toughest Bricks. After we take 4 more damage with Toughest Bricks, we are going to get to commit one of their cards that we don't like. And with Outworld's Armies, if we take 4 more, we flip something we don't like, and their next attack gets -2 damage. Nice, simple, just kind of works with our character stuff. 4 Explosive Acrobatics, remove something for negative speed. Set up for Text Sphere. We don't make checks, but our opponents do, so no surprises. Make them mill if we have to do like a Plan B style thing. And it has a 6 check to kind of mitigate all our high difficulty attacks. We're playing 1 Esoteric Yoga. We don't get a lot of extra cards, so our opponent shouldn't get extra cards. 4 Folktale Storyteller, just to have extra build so we can play more cards easily if we need to, as well as defensive maneuverability. And then 4 Unhealthy Diet, give speed so we can make sure our attacks don't get blocked for our cool Fight Like You Mean It plays. Okay guys, thanks for checking out the profile. As always, make sure to support us on Patreon if you want. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out the other videos from this small little short series we're doing. And as always, stay alert.